My name is Marcelo Leiras. I was born and I live in Buenos Aires, Argentina, where I teach political science. I came to Brown to teach a course on federalism. The title is a little bit long. It's Representation and Governance in the Federations of Latin America, and it looks at the impact and the origins also of different forms of political and economic decentralization. I also came to the Center for Latin American and Caribbean Studies at the Watson Institute to try to carry out a project on the influence of landowners on democratization in Latin America. That's a classical topic of studies in political economy. The usual idea is that landowners tend to have bad influence on democratization, tend to hinder democratization. That might happen for different reasons. The main reason is that land is taxable and democracy could be perceived as a threat to the assets of landowners, and the other reason is that with some agricultural productions, particularly those exploitations that need a lot of labor, repression is a necessary tool, and that's also inimical to democracy. Following in the steps of more recent studies, I try to take a look at different circumstances under which land owning may or may not have a detrimental effect on democratization. And I've already written a piece on democracy, early democracy in Argentina, in the early 20th century, and I'm trying to see to what extent that example could be similar or different to other cases in the region. So I'm trying to explore this classical topic with the language and the tools of modern political economy. And for me, Brown in general and CLACS in particular are particularly stimulating environments to carry out both my teaching and my research activities. And that has to do with probably the interest, the inspiration of the institute and the center, and then also with the resources at hand and the history also of Brown, being in a place in which for a long time a lot of people have been trying to think and to write about the issues that interest me, sort of connect me with that tradition, and it's inspiring, and I hope, and I'll see how it goes.